With clearer vision, we can do more, go farther. There will, I warn you, be discouragements and disappointments. But if I offer you a long, hard struggle, I can also promise you great rewards.
Social work education began at the University of Nebraska with undergraduate studies in 1934 and a graduate program in 1937. By 1940, the school became a member of the American Association of Schools of Social Work. The Municipal University of Omaha began an undergraduate program in 1967. After the universities merged in 1968, the social work program was transferred to the campus of the new University of Nebraska at Omaha in 1972, and now also offers satellite programs in Kearney and Sioux City, Iowa. The Council on Social Work Education has continuously accredited the master's program since 1940 and the bachelor's program since 1975, making the state's only accredited MSW program and the only such program within 250 miles.
Students from Nebraska, from Iowa, South Dakota, some from Minnesota, others across the country come to our School of Social Work.
I thought it would be a good idea if we began to offer some of our classes Friday night and all day Saturday. So if you were coming in from Vermilion, South Dakota, you'd come in Friday night and all day Saturday 4 times, and you get a whole course out of the way.
In June 2010, the School of Social Work was officially renamed the Grace Abbott School of Social Work to honor the native Nebraskan who was a leader in 20th century social work.
Anne was really the initiator in that. Anne, I think, brought up the name, gave us all of the information that we needed, and I think inspired the faculty to move ahead like this, but she did the hard work.
It's a living legacy because what we're doing now is very similar to the kinds of problems that she was faced with in the 20s and earlier than that when she was in Chicago. So that looking at her legacy is a way to really kind of focus what we should be doing.
The Grace Abbott School of Social Work has a long history of leadership in family therapy, mental health, social services, healthcare, child welfare, and social justice. The school's faculty, students, and alumni combine to create a nurturing environment of dedication and learning, committed to helping people make their lives and their communities better.
I just love the support that we have from faculty and just the students. We're all kind of became a community as well.
Probably the first piece of our mission is to prepare highly qualified professional social workers to practice. And in my opinion, I think we really do a good job.
I loved the field. I loved working with people.
You have this mass of people, maybe 20 or 30 in every class, and there's a kind of a spirit that's engendered, a spirit that belonging to the profession of social work.
I love social work. I love social work practice. I love our social work students. The faculty are wonderful.
The people who teach here have really been social workers. They've actually worked in the field before. You know, they're the instructors that I've had. You know, they've actually been out. They've done activist work. You know, advocacy for different people. There are people who have actually worked in the community where I grew up. You know, who are instructors here, and I think that kind of passion for the subject really makes it easier to learn from them.
The Grace Abbott School of Social Work offers degrees in baccalaureate, foundations, gerontology certification, and masters in social work, offering a variety of courses that help students prepare for all experiences.
I really like the class sizes. A lot of our class sizes are pretty small. I like the lecture settings because the teachers encourage open lecture with all of the other students.
Being a School of Social Work, it's important that we're able to offer a diverse array of courses for our students to take in order, again, to satisfy the needs of the community.
In addition to adapting curriculum for the clinical students that study clinical social work, we have another track of more administrative, more policy track, and over the period of time we have developed a dual degree program.
We have a dual degree with a master's in Public Health at the UNMC. We have the master's degree with our School of Public Administration here on campus. And in fall of 2013, we're offering the master's degree in social work with a master's degree in criminal justice.
One of the great strengths of the social work is its broad curriculum. We teach how to intervene in the lives of individuals in small groups, but also in communities.
Also, we have very solid relationships with the Department of Gerontology in that both groups of our students, at the undergraduate and graduate, have an opportunity to get a certificate if that's what they wish, to really understand the needs of older adults within social work practice.
The Grace Abbott School of Social Work also has many activities for both students and staff, such as the Student Social Work Organization, the annual research fair, 3 days of service, practicum, legislative day, and educational travel.
Work in the field under the supervision of a trained social worker has always been an essential part of the graduate and undergraduate education for professional social workers.
That really connects the school with the agencies and agency staff and the clients that they serve. And our students get a tremendous exposure to really doing hands-on work with clients.
The school was really helpful in helping me set up my practicum and my place of employment, which is beneficial to me as an adult learner. So.
The Grace Abbott School of Social Work takes pride in helping students become active participants in the community through service learning.
I like that we get to go out in the community and see what social work looks like in the community, so it's not just in the textbooks.
You know, we do just about anything that has to do with social injustice, that has to do with communities, has to do with the underserved. The school is very involved.
The social work profession really opens up people's commitment to their community, whether it is politically or otherwise.
The school also offers international trips to Nicaragua and China to help students learn about the needs in other countries, which helps develop their cultural competence.
We right now have 2 international classes, actually, it's curriculum. It's called International Social Work Nicaragua Trip, International Social Work China Trip. And for example, the students that are going to Nicaragua with me have to read about Nicaragua, have to talk about international social work, what's happened. They also have to prepare something. We helped start the School of Social Work in Nicaragua at the university that is the sister university of UNO. Part of what they're learning is what it's like to be in an environment where you don't speak the language and you don't know the culture and you don't know how to get food. And when they come back, they get a really different view of what it's like to suddenly find yourself in an environment where you don't know how to cope. You just don't know how to get anything, including something as basic as food.
The mission of the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Grace Abbott School of Social Work, is to educate students to become highly qualified social workers who serve people of all ages and influence the systems that affect them, to advance knowledge through teaching and research, and to engage with diverse communities to promote socially just societies.
The other day, while driving to campus, I was listening to a song from a very famous group called Pearl Jam. Eddie Vedder, the lead singer, sang this verse: "I know you'll be a star in somebody's sky and have a beautiful life, but my, oh my, why can't it be mine?" I realized that Vedder was crying out from his heart, from a love lost, but I began thinking about our school's anniversary in celebration of 75 years of existence, using his heartfelt words as positive motivation. How many stars have been in the Grace Abbott School of Social Work skies over the past 75 years that we claim as ours, who will never be lost, but will always burn brightly and have an esteemed place in our hearts and the school's history. The light that our stars have shone over the past 75 years have contributed to society in countless ways, through many roles, such as educated student scholars, educated community leaders and practitioners, educated political advocates and state senators, educated CEOs and directors of state agencies, educated social work faculty. The key to our success has been through education. We are all servant leaders in social work practice, and the passions that drive us are diverse. But we are connected by the philosophy that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, and that our education as social workers has been our foundation. As we celebrate the Grace Abbott School of Social Work's 75th anniversary, my personal and professional hopes have all been realized by the dreamers in 1937 who led social work education in Nebraska. I am a product of our School of Social Work. My hopes and aspirations for future dreamers in the Grace Abbott School of Social Work in the next 75 years under the school sky will see the stars above and know that they are not alone. We will be just as proud of them as those who have passed before us, all of us learning to do more and go farther.